I'm Rachel Pollard. I want to find out what happens to growing startups on the cusp of greatness. What does an entrepreneur do when the euphoria of a great idea wears off and the true test begins? I'm Rachel Pollard, and I want to find out what happens when a startup moves beyond an idea, when things start to get real, when things start to get, well, weird. Hey everybody, Rachel here with Meet Advisors. I'm here with Sam Cinquegrani, CEO and founder of ObjectWave. ObjectWave is a digital marketing technology and services company built for e-commerce. And so Sam's joining me today to talk about when things get weird with digital marketing for your e-commerce company. Sam, thanks for joining me.
Thank you.
So tell me a little bit about what are the customer pains, or what are the pains that people feel when they come to ObjectWave?
Well, it depends on the customer, it depends on what they're doing, but typically one of the areas of focus for us is something we call Project Rescue, when they're doing an effort and the effort goes bad from a technology point of view, and we come in and help them salvage the effort. But another area that we're finding more and more popular nowadays is when a customer starts an implementation, gets it up in production, is actually online, but then they don't have any customers, and they have no, they have no business, and then it's very difficult to continue to invest in future implementations or more features on their website because they're not making any money. And typically in that case, it typically goes down to lack of digital strategy, not understanding who their customer is, not understanding what their customer expects from their site. So that's becoming more and more popular as well.
Gotcha.
So those seem to be the two reasons why they come to us.
So actually helping drive traffic to their site that's going to convert.
Right, but it's more than just driving traffic, because when you say drive traffic, then you're talking about SEO campaigns and PPC and stuff like that. It's more about getting the customer to the site, but then getting the customer to buy from you. Totally. And so there's an element there to meet your customer's expectation, and if you don't do it properly, you're going to miss the mark and customers going elsewhere.
Totally, makes sense. And we always talk about disruption, and this is a crowded space for sure. What makes you guys different? What makes ObjectWave different from everybody else out there?
Well, I think in a phrase, if you want, or a few words, bottom line is, we're really a company that focuses on the customer's customer. Mm-hmm. We understand and realize that we build technology, so we're enablers. But if you don't understand what the customer is expecting, and I'm not talking about our customer, I'm talking about their customers, the end user, the one that's going to be using the site. If you don't understand what they want, and you don't understand what is important to them, you're not going to get much in the way of business. So for us, put the technology aside and just really focus on that customer's customer, and then use the technology to enable the kinds of things that they're expecting. When you do that, then you turn a prospect or prospective customer into a purchaser. You're a real customer to maybe a loyal customer, and that essentially, if you're really good at it, the ultimate goal is to turn them into an advocate, someone who's actually recommending you. So when you do that, I think you've succeeded. Very nice.
And what does the future of ObjectWave look like? How do you guys plan on, staying ahead?
It's interesting that technology and being able to understand who the user is, they work hand in hand. So I love using this example. A few years back, Jeff Bezos from Amazon was on 60 Minutes, and he introduced the concept of drones as a delivery element for Amazon. And all of a sudden, the world said, God, that's a great idea. And it was, the amount of buzz around that was huge. And yet, Amazon, I think, is a perfect example of a company that really thinks about their customer and thinks about what's important to their customer. It's not about putting more product online. It's about how do I get that product to my customer in
Right.
in a manner and in a time frame that is expected. And they're masters at it. So I think that's what we need to continue to do. We need to continue to look at technologies that are going to respond to trends for that end user. So today, for example, a big part of e-commerce, and actually in the last year, has been personalization. Not treating every customer the same way, but being able to treat your customers in a manner, on a personalized manner, so that if a customer likes to shop in a certain way, and I think the example here is a one-click checkout. If a customer likes one-click checkout, then you save that as a preference for that customer.
Right.
Next time they come, present them with one-click checkout. That's what they want. So things like that, I think, are big. And what we need to do is we need to continue to do R&D and continue to be up on those technologies. We're working on platforms, so a big part of what we do is really about keeping up with what our platform providers are giving to us. But on the other hand, on the flip side of it, we also are able to work with them to make suggestions as to what's trending out there. So sometimes they're too far away from the end customer, and they have companies like us that can tell them what's becoming popular or what's trending
Right.
in the marketplace. So I think that's the key. The key is keep that customer focus, and always work at being able to provide the technology to enable that expectation.
Perfect. And tell our audience where they can find more out about ObjectWave.
ObjectWave, go to www.objectwave.com and peruse the website, and all kinds of information there about us and what we do and the kind of customers that we deal with. And that's it.
Perfect. Thanks, Sam.
Thank you.